everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I figure since I'm heading out to the range, we'll do a quick overview of safety of transporting firearms while going to the range. So I figured this was the perfect time to do it. I'm in Canada and Ontario, so rules may change in different provinces, different countries, and what have you. But I am in Canada, in Ontario, and this is how we have to transport our firearms while we're going to the range to make sure that everything is safe and we are good to go. So first and foremost, I have a lockable case, which you have to have a lockable case first and foremost. So we'll open that up and then put your firearm in there. Right here I have the Tankfolio Stock 3. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I will be doing an overview and a shooting review of this firearm soon coming up. So stay tuned for that. So as you can see, the firearm is unloaded. It is safe, and I have a trigger lock on it, which you have to have a trigger lock on it because this is a restricted firearm in Canada. So I have a trigger lock on it. It is unloaded. I put it in the case, close up the case, and to go above and beyond, this case has 3 locking ports where you can put locks on it. So I put 2 locks on it. You can just put 1 if you want, but I like going above and beyond. So you put 1 lock on it, or 2 locks on it, lock it up, she's good to go. And then the other most important part about it, which is the same with restricted or non-restricted firearms, is that ammunition goes in a separate container, and it also itself gets a lock put on it as well. You just have to put 1 lock on that, but if you want to go above and beyond, it has 2 locking ports, so you could put 2 locks on it if you'd like to do that as well, to go above and beyond. So that is for restricted firearms. For non-restricted firearms, it's the exact same. Like I said, for the ammunition, is you have ammo box that has your ammo in it that is separate and is locked from the firearm. The firearm itself is not loaded, and you have it in a case. So right here I have the case, rifle case for my GSG 16. So as you can see, I have that. It is unloaded. As you can see, no magazine in it. I put it in the case, zip up the case, and off I go. One thing that I haven't done on this, which I will do before I go, is I also put a trigger lock on this as well. It is not a requirement for non-restricted firearms to have a trigger lock on it, but like I said, I like going above and beyond for safety, so I put a trigger lock on it, and it is all safe to go. You can carry the magazines if you want in the front of the bag, which I haven't loaded up yet, so you can put them in there. As long as, like I said, they're unloaded, you can put them in there. Now the rifle's all good to go, ready to hit the range. So that is pretty much it for the safety of transporting firearms. But of course, if you guys already have your firearms license, you have already done this, gone through this, you've taken the course, and you know the safety behind it of how you're supposed to transport and not transport firearms in Canada. And that is one way to keep yourself out of trouble, especially going above and beyond safety wise by putting a trigger lock on everything. I find it just, if you get pulled over, it makes everybody feel 1,000 times more comfortable. And it's just, that's the way that I do it. You can do it whichever way you would like to do it, but for restricted firearms, it is very mandated of exactly how you are to do it. And like I just showed you, that is how you transport restricted firearms in Canada. Go a little above and beyond, and then the same with non-restricted, this is how I transport them in Canada, and the same with my hunting rifle and everything else. I do the exact same. I put a trigger lock on it, even though you don't have to, but I have a trigger lock on mine until I get out to the field in my blind and ready to go. So, and soon we will be having a hunting trip, so you will be able to see all of that, and we're going to have a blast. So off to the range, going to finish getting packed, and going to have some fun. So I will see you guys next video, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything coming out of this channel. And like I just showed you, the Tangfolio Stock 3 is a video that will be coming up very shortly, so make sure you stay tuned for that overview, and I will see you guys next video.